Welcome guys, episode 8 of The Power, titled Just a Girl. It's the penultimate episode and was a more in-depth episode than the previous ones have been, giving us a full glimpse around the race for power. We've dived a little deeper into each character's strengths and how they best utilise their EOD, which may be giving us some early predictions for the final episode next week. Let's wait no further and get straight into it. Obviously, spoilers ahead. We start the episode off with Eve, played by Halle Bush, reciting her very own Last Supper as she steps into the new godlike role and in some way following the journey of Eve from the Bible. Being encouraged by a snake or an entity to carry out their own prophecy. It's interesting to see her take on the new leadership role, even though she spent the past several years in silence, still hiding her past and her real identity of Alison, which highlights the physical and mental journey she's been through. She does then begin to gain a following and makes us question whether she's the next true leader of the world or just another false prophet. Her story ends this episode with dire consequences for Sister Veronica. As the power shifts on one side of the earth, so does it in London, as Roxy finally gets her share in the monk succession. What a wonderful 18th birthday party gift, and all I got was a gift card. She's becoming a bit of a badass, even challenging Eve through a series of texts, calling her out for running a cult. But the most interesting part of the story is her finding out that her dad may have played a crucial part in her mother's death.
He wanted you there, Rox. Out of your mum's house.
The ultimate act of betrayal. Will this cause a rift in the monk household, or is it now water under the bridge? This episode has a good pace. I hope they continue this on in the final episode and maybe up Roxy's bottled anger to keep the tension going. Margot struggles to keep her family together as her daughter fails to control her power and her son is following the Andrew Tate of the world through urban docks, and the two have a huge conflict. It becomes too much for Rob, and although he offers his support, he starts to throw in the towel and hand in the divorce card. Now, this bit of information, if leaked, could derail her campaign more than her daughter dating a male with powers, which is still pretty big news. I do question if a camping trip was the right time to announce that. Pass the marshmallows, Margot, then next to the divorce papers. We then end the episode with the sheer craziness of Tatiana as she plunges a piece of artwork directly into Victor's head with some incredible graphic scenes and blames it on the maid. We must congratulate the top acting skills for this one. She shows no sign of remorse for this scene. Will she be allowed to rule on her own, or has she just ruined her chances of leading the new upcoming female revolution? Will she be left to crawl back to her mom after potentially creating career suicide? That's it from us, guys. Check us out later in the week though, as we bring you our detailed breakdown of episode 8. I get to discuss things with Ben, find out his predictions, and also, as usual, bring you those changes to the book. Catch you next week for something new.